Hello, good evening. Yeah, yeah, good evening. Um, you're able to see my screen, right? Okay. So yesterday we were talking about little bit introduction about test management tools and requirements and test plan we have seen in our quality center. Okay. So anybody having any questions on that one? Okay. So no questions means let me log in into quality center. So excuse me. We'll continue with whatever we have pending in our quality center. Hmm. Hmm. It's taking too much time. Okay. Yeah, exactly. See, but still, not 100% of the application going to change, right? At least a few modules, few functionalities have stable functionality. So at the time, you will pick up those stable functionalities to go for automation. Okay. Okay. So yesterday we were talking about how to create a test case. Okay. So then I'm making it as parameters, then configurations. Okay. So then that is how you can create your test cases. Then that is the purpose of your test plan. So as soon as you get assigned any of the project. Okay, so as soon as you get assigned any of the project, what they do is they will be assigning you the modules. For those modules, you try to understand and to come up with creating test cases. So once you complete creating test cases, by the time you are getting release, means like internal bull letters also, then what you have to do, you have to execute the test cases against latest release. So that is what you can call it as regression testing. So in order to perform regression testing, what you do is you have to create your test sets in your quality center test lab. So the purpose of test lab is for executing your test cases. Okay. So you have to create test set means, so what you do is what is a release. Excuse me. So as usual, you may be aware of how to create folders and subfolders, exactly like that. Here also you can create folders. So what is the application? Gmail. Under that, okay, test set you will create. Okay. Okay. So again, you may create release. Okay. So unrelease 100, 200, 300, 400. Whenever you get release, you will get release. Oh, it's not subfolders is not allowing me to create. I don't know what exactly the issue. Okay, so what we do is like that. Okay, you can create folders and subfolders how many you want. Then you can create test set like this. Hmm. So release 100 you are creating means here you don't want to prefix 100, otherwise you can prefix. Okay, smoke test. Exactly like that. How many test sets you want you can create. So release 100 sanity test. If you want to execute, you want to go for like sanity test means even you can go for sanity test. Then what we say means regression test. Like this you can create your test sets how many you want. And remember another thing, depends on the requirement, you may get a chance to uh, execute your test cases in multiple environments like Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, right? So at that time you can prefix even those environment also. Okay, so like mean that means like it depends entirely. It's not like a stable for every application, every project, every client, every company. Okay, so however your project requirement, like that you go for and create your test sets. Okay, so once you create your test set, to that test set you have to add test cases, right? You have to assign test cases. So as of now summary tab is enabled and you don't see like test sets got enabled. So once you go for like execution grade, now select test tab, select test button got enabled, you see. So then you click at select test, then wherever you were created your test cases, there you go for and which are the test cases yesterday you were created. So what I do is whatever I have created configurations, that one I don't add. So single test cases I'm adding. I want to show you like the difference, how it looks like single test cases and test cases with configurations. Okay, so now I am adding three tests. Those are independent tests. Remember one thing, you want to add independent test means you select and left arrow you can click. No, in this folder, let us suppose you are having 100 tests. So one by one you have to add independently means it's like time consuming, right? So what you do is you can just select folder and left arrow if you give all test cases whatever you have in that folder gets added to that test set. Okay, let us select that test, that folder, and left arrow if you select 100 tests or 1000 tests also or 50 tests, all those one get added to this test set. Exactly. If you go for sanity test I'm going for, so this is the test yesterday I have created with the configurations. Normally this is single test, but you are configured with 4 tests. Okay, if you see here, normally you are adding one test, but 4 tests got added. Why? This is because of your configurations. That is the advantage of like your test configurations. Okay. Okay, so this is how who will create your test sets like this. It's not like only team lead or who is experts, who is having a good experience. Only those people create these test sets. There is no rule like that. Anybody can create, even though you are having 6 months of experience. Still, it's not that all difficult, right? Okay, so anybody can create. Okay, so then uh, you want to execute all tests at a time. Means you can go for like run test set. What it does, it will execute all tests at a time. 10 steps you are 10 tests you are having, means all those 10 steps in a series manner you will get executed. No, you have to execute test by test. You go for run. Okay, so then one window it will give you like begin run. Begin run. So it will start executing your test cases. Mm, okay, got it, right? So now navigate gmail.com URL. So Gmail URL will navigate. So that is expected value. That is the step you will take to perform manually. Okay, you launch Internet Explorer. What is the first step? Navigate gmail.com URL. So navigating, you are navigating Gmail URL. Login page navigated successfully. Okay, so you will update here like gmail.com URL navigated successfully as expected. Okay, so result is pass. So here upper side you see pass or fail. Pass. Okay, then you have to enter username. So username you have to enter. So username accepted, right? So username, yeah, accepted successfully as expected. Okay, control P is the shortcut key. Okay, then you have to enter password. So password, so password, enter success, yeah, accepted successfully as, or entered successfully as expected. Okay, then what you have, click on sign in button. So what is your step doing here? So if it is valid credentials, your Gmail homepage will get displayed. Okay, so this is both username and password valid. Let us suppose we were entered correct password, correct username. So you have to enter like Gmail homepage navigated okay pass. So this is how you will execute. Then end run. See here, pass. You are seeing status, right? Result is pass. Okay, so like this another test case. Run. begin Gmail navigated successfully as expected. I'm moving little bit fast. Username will accept, password will accept. Control P is the shortcut key. Click on sign in button. Let us suppose it's not accepted the username. Now seems like you are entering incorrect username or correct password. Supposed to throw an error message, right? But it's not allowed. It's not throwing error message. Let us assume. Is navigating home page. Let us assume by mistake. So then expected is should throw error message like invalid username or password. Okay, actual home page is navigate. Okay, so then you have to, this step is fail. So whenever you are executing on latest build, some of the mismatch happen. What you have to do, you yourself review it once whether it is a bug or not. If it is a bug, then you'll discuss with your colleagues. Even if there is a need to develop with developers, you will talk with them. If it is really a bug, you will go ahead and report it as a bug. Right? So now this step got failed. So from here itself you can directly go ahead and log defect. So here you see like one icon, new change request, means that is nothing but like defect. Okay, so click there, it will give you like new defect, new change request window. Here while logging defect you will try to follow some process. So what is the application? It is Gmail. Okay, then what is a module login? Okay, what is module login? Then what is the issue? Displaying home page whereas supposed to display error message. Okay, displaying home page for invalid credentials. Invalid credentials whereas supposed to display error message. Okay, so like this you will give error message accordingly. Then CR type, it depends. Normally while doing manual testing by bug reporting different fields, I could have told you, right? Bug ID, bug description, bug status, expected value, then severity, priority. These are the different fields you will be entering. Okay, see here, along with those fields, here you are seeing like so many other fields also. So as I said already, which are you're seeing like in red, those are mandatory, and black, whatever you are seeing, those are like optional. Okay, so here CR type, whatever is applicable, so that is what defect or change request or problem, whatever it is, respective one, you select, then submitter who is opening, his name gets populated automatically. submitted data also gets populated automatically. You are working for one project only, right? But why you have to enter project also? You are working for single project, but sometimes you may get a chance to work with multiple projects. At that time, this defect related to which bug you have to enter, right? So even another case, if we take one project for organization, you may have so many projects. It's not working with only one project, right? So many couple of projects, but which project you are assigned and logging a new defect, that is the project you can choose here. Within a project, if you take sub project, if you want to, if you have sub project, you can enter even sub project. Even a component also you have means you can, it depends on the project. Okay, some projects you may get components, some projects you may not get. Okay, then product, project and product is not like that, right? So it is, see, this thing you can configure, not you, your administrator will configure. Okay, so whatever they feel good, that is what they come up with. Accordingly you have to follow. So some fields, whatever they say, even if it is meaningless, we'll try to follow. Okay, so then substate status initially should be new, right? So where is status? Submitted. Okay, oh, need more info. Okay, let us engineering priority. What is the priority? This is high critical, right? Okay, see, critical, urgent you can give. Severity also critical, urgent. Okay, so then who is the owner? Your name you can choose, whoever applicable, your name, additional contact or case ID, something like that if you want, you can do. Then not applicable, not applicable, reproducibility, I told, right? So normally yes or no for most of the projects. Earlier days you were keeping, but nowadays they come up with so many fields, like always, did not try, incremental, less than 10%, intermittent. Okay, so that's what the example I told, right? Some examples you may not reproduce always. So at that time, which one is available, which one is applicable, that is what you try to choose here. But most of the times 90 percentage of the bugs you can go for always. Then here you see environment, there are so many environments. Okay, that is what you have to choose. Environment 1, that is operating system. Environment 2, you see encrypted English or something like that, change request, revoke something. Okay, environment 2 means like English or something you may come up with. Okay, environment 3 like database. See, they were given something but not really these are the things. Okay, I'm just saying for this price they were come up with like that. How found means like during testing or development or customer or something, how it is, how you found this step. Okay, testing, again in testing which phase you found, regression testing or live test or level 1 testing or something like that, what is it? Okay, so regression test I'm doing. Smoke test or simple test or solely something, at which phase of testing you found in project phase. So during testing only you can do. Okay, see how many phases you are having. Forwarded defect, original specification, translation from specific to design, implementation, testing, like that. Okay, so if you will be into testing, mostly testing you will be choosing. Then encountered by as a tester, you're right. So tester you will give it up here. test engineer, test executor. Okay, if you developer, developer, something like that. Okay, like this, required fields you will enter, then finally attachments. Normally during boulder days or in your older versions of ALM, what you do is like you will manually take screenshot, save it in your MS Paint, and you will be attaching here. But latest version of ALM, they come up with like it will directly take or capture screenshot. Okay, so capture, see, that is the screenshot, it was automatically captured. Then attach. Okay, see, it was captured automatically. So this is the icon or button you can use for capturing screenshot. If you want to attach any of the file, log file, you can attach. See, for most of the project these days, they're asking like logs. Yesterday I was discussing about logs, right? For log capturing, they may use some tool. For your project, you're supposed to log, capture logs, means they will share you that file log capturing tool. With the help of that tool, you will capture and you will save those log files and attach here. You don't want to worry if they are capturing logs for your project, means they will share you. You don't want to worry. Okay, then you will attach, click on OK button. Okay, then it will log it as a defect. But the thing is like here I cannot use subshell one, it will send out email to all respective people. It's problematic, so I cannot. So as of now I'm closing. So this is the way you can report your defects. Then once you report a defect, what you have to do is like you go to execution flag. Here you have to link that defect. Double click there and link it change request. So you have to report it as a new defect, means here you go for or existing defect you have to log. Link existing defect. So what is the defect number? Okay. So this is how you can link. Okay. That is the advantage of like your quality center, right? From anywhere to anywhere, any tab to any tab, you can link very well like this, so that this defect link to oh god. Okay, so this is okay, this is not defect, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, this is not defect, so this is in this window I have clicked OK button, no problem. Okay, so that is how you can link your change request. Okay, so this is how you can log your defect directly from your test lab. But even you can go to change request, from there also you can log new defect. Okay, similar way. Okay, so this is, and another thing is like while logging, I'm sorry, I forgot to add steps like bug summary. Okay, here you have to add like bug summary, right? Bug summary you have to give. What is that bug summary? What is the environment? What is the release? What are the repro steps? That is important. What are the repro steps you will enter there? Your test case steps like navigate gmail.com at the correct username. Even remember if it is required. Okay, you can give test data what you are using, what is the credentials you are using, even that one also you can pass it up from there. Okay, so that is another thing you have to remember. Test data also you can pass it up. So enter correct username, enter correct password, or enter wrong password, click on sign in button. What is expected is like should throw error message actual is navigating to home page. Like that, repro steps you can give. You can mention like reproducible steps or bug summary. Whatever you feel comfortable, you can enter. So once you submit, it will automatically send out an email to all respective people. Okay, you and developer also, it will send it out. So once developer receives that bull, that defect, that email, he will again review it once whether it is a bug or not. So if it is really bug, he will go there and, okay, he will go there and changes the status to open. That means he accepted that as a bug. Okay, so then depends on the severity and priority, he will he will fix that defect. Once he fix, he will change the status to retest. Once he retest, it will automatically send out an email to you. Then you will retest whenever in bold number also they will mention. Here you have like comments, yard comment. See, and another important topic I didn't told at the time, like tracking, bug reporting and tracking. What do you mean by tracking? Uh, See, I will tell you like, excuse me, while performing regression testing, you are reported that defect to the developer. Let us assume the developer not clear about the defect whatever you reported, and he needs some clarification. How he will come back to you? There are so many channels available. Like he can make a call to you, he can chat in communicator whatever they are using. Okay, so he can use email or directly in your quality center like yard comment. Okay, so whoever yard comment, his name and date is getting populating automatically. See here, whatever the comment you want, you can add it out. Okay, so over phone, over communicator, over email, and through quality center. But in all these one, which one is best one? If you talk over phone, after few days you may forget. If you talk over communicator, after few days you may delete that conversation. Same thing may happen through Outlook also. So what is the best one? So it's always best practice to add comments to that bug and maintain that conversation in your quality center itself. Okay, so whenever you add comment and come out of that step, it will automatically send out an email to developer and you. Okay, then developer sent a added comment, you will get an email, right? Then you will reply, you will again come to your quality center and add your comment. Okay, it will automatically send out an email to him. So this is the conversation will be happening until the whole, until your bug gets closed. Until your bug gets closed, that is nothing but like bug tracking. Simply I have to define means whatever the communication going on in between the status like new to closed. Okay, the day you open defect till it gets closed. So whatever the communication is going on in between developer and tester is nothing but tracking. Okay, so this is what, so this defect if we go for, see, no conversation, that means no tracking, that means it's everything clear. So if you go for this defect, see, more comments you see, right? So this is nothing but like track. Okay, so this is how it will happen. So this is nothing but like bug reporting and tracking. So this is nothing but like your quality center person in manual testing front you will be performing, but here you're seeing like so many other tabs like dashboard. Dashboard we never use. Your project manager will be using like metrics kind of stuff. Okay, So how many bugs, how many test cases got executed, how many test cases got passed, how many test cases got failed, bugs, something like that he will be using. Okay, reports kind of stuff, dashboard. Okay, management releases and libraries and even recommends, we already discussed, but business models, even I'm also not sure yet, to be frank. I have to check it out. But libraries, libraries, test resources, and business components, these three folders you will be using in your automation front. Libraries, okay, then test resources and business components. These three are the folders you will be using in your automation front. Okay, so this one I will be explaining you during like once our automation starts and complete during framework implementation, I will be explaining you these portions. Okay. Okay, it's got confused or what? Actually we have told 7 o'clock, right? Hello. No, I have told like I'll be taking 7 o'clock, right? Okay, I'm just checking. I'll seems like little bit late that join. Okay, no problem. So this in yes, yeah, it started at 7 o'clock. No, I have told last week, right? I didn't. Oh, right, right. You have told, right, right. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Uh, the thing is like 8 o'clock I'm running some another batch. Can you make it like this week? So this week for them it will get finished. So Monday onwards we'll make it like 7:30. Can you make it for this week? Just four more classes. It's not possible for you. Oh, is it? Uh-huh. So which days? It's like every day for the problem or only one day or 2 days? How it is? Okay, do one thing. I'll try to convince them. The thing is, like earlier, I was taking 8:30. I have shifted them back to 8 o'clock because of some inconvenience. I'll try to convince them like 8:30. Just I'll try it out from Wednesday onwards. At least one or two classes. Can you make it adjust? Okay. Right, right. Yeah, yeah. I agree with that. Mm, uh-huh. Okay, just tomorrow you make it Wednesday onwards. I'll try to take it up like 7:30. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is nothing but like your quality center. So, any questions, anybody? Test lab and defects. Okay, if you will be into manual testing, you will be working on test plan, test lab, and defects. Whatever we discussed, only these are the portions you will be working on. It's not at all difficult. Do you feel difficult in using quality center? Yeah, just once you have to refresh it. Okay, that's it. It's very very easy. And remember another thing, whatever the tool it is, like Zira or Bugzilla or ClearQuest, whatever the tool it is, and another thing is like all those tools you don't have like test plan, test requirements, all these things you don't come up with. Okay, so ClearQuest or Bugzilla or Zira only for bug reporting and tracking purpose. Use Quality Center, but steps are same. Okay. Yeah, I made it by today's session. I will make it everything ready, so I will share you. Okay, I will share. Yeah. Okay, that one also I will send you. Okay. Yeah. Everything, whatever the topics I have covered you, everything I will share you by tomorrow. Okay. I have to upload it. It will take some time. I have uploaded all other videos. Only this is the video I have pending. So today I will upload this one, and I will send all videos at a time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Any more questions? Okay, no questions means we'll end up our session. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 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 No, 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 no. Product owner is like a complete ownership about the product, end to end. So what he want exactly? What is business, and what exactly he is expecting from us, end to end. When is the delivery date? So okay, so how much budget he is going to spend? Okay, so these all are the stuff he will be handling. He is nothing but like it's not scrum master, product owner. Product owner always from a client side. Okay, he is not from our company side, from a client side I can say. Scrum master maybe from client side or company side, but product owner will be always from company client. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that is nothing but retrospective means like what are the things you were performed for this sprint. Okay, so what went well, what didn't went so well, where we have to improve. So these are the things. It doesn't mean like only scrum team and scrum master get involved. Okay, so there is no restriction like that, but mostly scrum master and scrum testers gets involved. But if clients or managers scrum master want to involve, can involve, absolutely no problem. Okay, can involve, absolutely no problem. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it depends. Okay, it depends. It's not like always will take 1 week. Okay, see, if you see see as soon as you get application or new build, what you have to do? which all are the user stories they were taken. So those user stories you have to understand first, right? For understanding and exploring, 1 week it will go for. That is sprint 0. Then sprint 1 is for 1 week. So that is what smoke testing or sanity testing you will be performing. See, let us suppose like 5 user stories are there. For those 5 user stories, you will be performing smoke testing or sanity testing. Okay, then remaining 2 weeks or 3 weeks it will go for like a regression testing. Then finally you'll be executing like acceptance kind of testing and go up. Again, it depends on the project. So this is the process. One of the project I have followed, we were followed. Okay, but 3 day, but the process here, you have to understand one thing. Few days initially, as soon as you are assigning to new sprint, you have to, first phase is like analyzing the requirements, second phase is smoke testing and sanity testing, third phase is regression testing, and fourth phase is user acceptance testing. These 4 phases should happen whatever the sprint it is, but time duration like 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever we are discussing, it may get vary. You understand, right? The 4 phases should happen. What are those? Analyzing the requirements, smoke testing or sanity testing, regression testing, and user acceptance testing. These 4 phases should happen, no doubt. But duration, 1 week is not required, let us suppose. So 3 days, if it's required 3 days, you go for, then immediately you go for regression testing. Okay, that's what. Any more questions? Okay, that's me. Thanks for your time. Hmm. So I will share you the recorded session. You can go Hamira. That's only the option now. Another class means actually I have to start up new batch whenever I reach this topic at that time. I will ping you if you are interested. Really, you can join. Absolutely no problem. But it may take some time. I have to start new batch and I have to finish manual testing. Right? Uh, yeah, yeah, right, right. So another batch is there, but that is at the end of the. Most probably next week I may start up new batch, but it will take some time. Okay, so do one thing, you can go through videos, whatever I'm sharing tomorrow I will share you. So if you have any questions, we'll make Saturday or Sunday sometime, and I will clarify if you want like that. Okay, yes, 7. Okay, yeah, any more questions? Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, I do that. Okay, okay, anything, any more questions? Okay, no questions means tomorrow we start up with automation. Okay, okay, that's fine. Thanks for your time. See you, friend. Bye bye.